What's motivating you in business comes down to three things: money, meaning, and freedom. This was taught to me by my coach, Taki Moore, and something that I want to share with you guys in terms of thinking about it. Because I was chatting with a good friend that I've known for many, many years, and we were talking about his business, and he was saying how, it's just him, a couple of family members working in the business, but and he was talking about the success, right? And he was talking about success in the terms of money, and he had a good income, and his business was doing quite well and was quite successful. The conversation went on, and as we were talking, just through different questions I was asking, I asked, and we chatted about these three things, being the money, meaning, and the freedom. And I said, from that perspective, yes, you've got your money, but seeing it's just you in the business, do you have the ability to take holidays? Do you have the ability to have that freedom that you will get, that comes with, obviously scaling your business and putting some other people in place? And, he was comfortable, he had the people around him. But in thinking about it, and I know for myself, yes, it's great to have a business that's profitable, but money is something that is external. It's not something that's internal that really gives you the happiness. Happiness comes from the next layer down, which is around meaning, in terms of, well, what is your real purpose? What's the purpose that you've got? And, looking at purpose, and again, if I, show you these notes that I'm looking down there, looking at this, so this is a NLP hierarchy of values by a guy by the name of Robert Dilts. But what it shows, if you look up here in terms of your purpose sits at the top of your behaviors, right? So if there's something missing, or if you're looking for a bigger purpose in your business and you're looking for that sort of motivation, you're not going to focus on behaviors in terms of, looking at your behaviors in terms of, and quite often people do that. Look at the strategies. Oh, what do we need to do? Where quite often, the issue is sitting at a higher level, right? Well, what is it my purpose, or is it my values or beliefs about a certain thing? Sales call reluctance is an example, right? Is it some belief that you've been holding on to where you had rejection, as a child, for example, so you're afraid to actually pick up the phone and to make that. So if you're focusing on the behaviors and trying to change your behavior alone without working on the beliefs, it's not going to work, right? So this comes down to the second point, which is around the meaning. And the third part is around freedom, right? So looking at freedom really has to do with time, right? So if we've got the money in our business, we can then look to bring on people. So instead of how am I going to do it, how am I going to grow, how do I have the time to do it, we look for who can I bring into my business, who can I allow to give myself the time to be able to invest in the things that I love to do. And for my friend, it was about spending time with his family, on going on holidays and so forth. So for you, it might be doing the parts of the job that you absolutely love. And for you, that's freedom. Maybe it's I know for me, I love to get on my bike and go for a ride, and I find that a real sense of freedom to be able to go and ride. So what are the freedom things that you want? And again, in terms of thinking about it, if you don't have a business where you've got that freedom element, it's because you haven't created that desire, and you haven't made it your intention to give yourself a business that's going to give you the freedom. So everything you've got in your business right now is the result of the choices that you've made. So I think in terms of really focusing on these things, work out which one's important to you and where you need work. I'm happy to help you out. Just comment what the important one for you is below. Is it money, meaning, or freedom? And we can reach out and help you to sort of work out a strategy and see if we can help you to achieve more. So I'll talk to you next time.